Hi, it's Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today's book is The Somebody Kid from 1985. So let's get started. I'm tired of being nobody, I said one day as I stood in the front of the bathroom mirror. Every day at school, somebody got attention. Joe told jokes and everyone laughed. Mike made the most points in the kickball. Yesterday, my sister even got an award for spelling. But nobody ever noticed me. I splashed water on the mirror. Today I am going to be somebody. Usually I sit at the front of the room, but not today. Today I plop into a seat at the back. Why aren't you in your own seat? The teacher asked. I take I take my own seat with me, I said, and pointed to the back of my jeans. All the kids laughed. I laughed too. Are you sick? The teacher asked. She marched me to my own desk. I felt good. For a gym, we went outside. Every day I sat on the sideline, but not today. Today I grabbed the football and kicked it hard, right out of the fence. Some of the kids laughed. I laughed too. What's wrong with you? The gym teacher asked. He made me go after the ball, but I felt good. I felt good all morning. Everyone was starting to notice me. After lunch, we had a surprise test in math. I copied the smartest kid paper. He sat right beside me all year, but I never did that before. I knew I got most of the problems right. Dad would notice that. Just as the bell rang, the intercom cracked. Attention, the principal said. Mr. T is coming to our school. Grade 1 through 3 report to the gym at 2 o'clock. Everyone else at 3 o'clock. We all hollered and stomped our feet. Everyone liked Mr. T. We all watched him on TV. This was our chance to be somebody big. But how? I could get Mr. T autograph. I could get his picture, but all the kids would do that. Somehow I had to make everyone, even Mr. T, notice me. At 2 o'clock, we hurried to the gym. We sat down on the bleachers. At last, Mr. T arrived. His gold chain flashed. His combat boot echoed on the wooden floor. Everyone cheered. Then I saw Mr. T's socks. One sock was green, one sock was bright yellow. I waited until the yellow stopped. Then I jumped up. Hey, Mr. T, you got two different socks on. I yelled and sat down. Some of the kids laughed. Others sat quietly. After all, who messes with Mr. T? Mr. T glared at the breacher. He looked directly at me, so I jumped up again. One sock green, one sock yellow, I chanted. Mr. T, are you blind or something? This time, most of the kids laughed. After all, Mr. T was wearing two odd socks. I looked around. Now I had everyone's attention. I was somebody. Mr. T pointed a finger right at me. You want to mess with Mr. T? He shouted. He climbed up the bleacher, two at a time. My teacher was beside me. She pulled me, she pulled on my elbow. Sit down now, she ordered. Mr. T waved her away. We got to get to the bottom of this. He put his hand on my shoulder. Out with it. What's bothering you? I wiped my hands on my knees. The whole school was watching. Nobody messed with Mr. T, especially when he got U-Boat Soldier. I wanted to be somebody, I said. Mr. T knuckle bumped my ears. I didn't feel so good. Mr. T leaned down. You ain't got to be somebody putting other people down. Nobody needs to be nobody needs to prove themselves. You already is somebody. Don't you know that? How can I be somebody? I asked. Nobody ever paid attention to me. You just got to be yourself. God made you somebody, Mr. T said. He likes you just the way you are, and he likes me just the way I am. Odd socks and all. I don't try to please anybody but him. He looked around the gym. We are somebody, right? Right. Everyone hollered back. Mr. T climbed up to the top seat. He pointed to the kids, one at a time. Only you, he said. Only one me. Only you, he shouted back. Only one me. The kid crowded in for Mr. T autograph, but he signed my notebook first. To Mr. Somebody, he wrote, from Mr. T. So that was the Somebody Kid from 1985. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment. Have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.